All systems go, Captain. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey everybody, it's your man on the wall, Chris Fury, back with another episode of Blerd's Eyeview. If this is your first time, hello. And if this is your first time over on the ID channel, hello over there. But show your love over the YouTube channel where all the action happens, because IG cuts it off after about an hour. So till they get it together. Hello. Thank you for tuning in. This is a great show. We always have a lot of fun. And we're just gonna get it started because Lady Mandalore, you're up the bat.
Hello, well, hello. Good evening. How is everybody doing out there in the universe? It's hot. It's hot. It's so hot in New York City. I died. I died on the way here. I came back, but I died. It's 80 degrees. My AC is blasting, and it is 80 degrees in my room. It is too much.
See, I need that type of action. Well, 80 degrees is 80 degrees is the sweet spot. 80 is the sweet spot. At least
but
here.
Is it New York City 80? Because there's hot sweat on top of the 80 degrees, plus smog, plus anger, plus whatever other bullshit they got cooked up in this motherfucker right now. I'm so sorry. I like heat.
It's been some time since I've been in New York.
Oh.
But you are agreeably right.
Yeah. It's the death penalty. I swear to God, this is it. Can't nothing kill me. That's why New Yorkers live forever. We can't die.
It's because y'all near the bay. Y'all near the water. And so it's all the humidity and stuff. But then again, so are we.
The ocean, the double rivers. There's 2 rivers.
Y'all got a lot of water over there. Whoopty is in the building. What's going on, Whoopty?
Ooh. 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 Bam.
Oh. I didn't go yet. I didn't pick it up yet, but I know they got it.
I forgot to show it off. I did not mean to cut it off. I'm gonna take it off the back for a second, but that's my girl. That's what. Wait, that's right. Oh no, sorry.
That looks. You know what? I will say this: the artwork they've been doing for her for the past 4 years, maybe Chef's kiss.
Yes.
Chef's
Yeah.
kiss. It's like they've been nailing it. They've been
Yeah.
nailing it.
Who this do? Sir Lord Zerdy Sderdy did the
Oh,
color.
Zardi. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
They
sorry,
they
but
they do good work. They do good
whoop
work.
whoop. It's whoop whoop. Miss Whoop. Miss Whoop. Hi. You go.
She's mute. You muted.
You. Oh look. Oh Lord. She done got get.
Hi.
There you go.
I said say less. Don't worry. I got it. I'm going to go get it. I got some time tomorrow. I got a day without the olds. I'm gonna be there.
I had to special order this baby. I don't. Yeah.
Where I'm going, I doubt that people are looking for that particular cover.
I would tell you this much. Shout out to Carolyn John's comic shop, mother and son owned. They know their customers very well. When I say they know their customer, I get when I go pick up pull lists, I'm looking, I'm like, oh, I didn't know I had this version of Black Panther and this version of, hey, I'm not saying anything. Thank you.
I'm gonna be heading out to my local shop, which is Titan Comics out in Smyrna, Georgia, and I will be seeing what they got.
Let's see. Yeah. Backlog is fun. The Griot the Horrors in the building.
Hello. How is you?
It's Thursday.
For stuff because I hope we're gonna be talking about Accolade.
I'm glad you mentioned that.
Chris, I'm gonna tell you, being that I was in New York, I wasn't in the city. When I was in Brooklyn, that it was humid, so it was 80 and humid, and it was after rain at some point. Like, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. Central air is underrated. Trust me.
New York humidity is like someone took a down blanket, dipped it in hot water, and threw it on you when you went outside in the hot weather. Mm-hmm. It's disgusting. It's gross.
Help. Send help. Help.
That part.
Help.
Whoopty, this shirt Planet Blerd. Planet Blerd.
Planet Blerd.
I got some shopping.
It is absolutely my favorite Star Wars shirt.
Because Cap needs new shirts. Cap needs some new shirts.
Mm-hmm.
We got BlerdCon coming up. I need new shirts.
She probably gonna be there.
Yeah. She got 3 and 4s because sometimes certain shirts sit a little different. So
yeah, that's where I got it from. BlerdCon. So she's probably gonna be there.
The man, the legend, Navy Montel.
Navy. Going on, all you sexy beasts. So one of them just have a musical interlude, like, you know, I was gonna do it, but I'm not as fancy as y'all. But I'm big on the independence. So shout out to Gene Willoughby. I got my copy of the Sunstreams #1 from him.
So what is this one about?
This one is
I'm always curious about the indie. I like a lot of indie books because they're always fun.
The Sunstreams is about a family of scientists who actually create their suits and their weapons to fight the good fight and also preserve the earth.
Why do I want that as a show now?
I
do. I kind of want that like a Saturday morning cartoon style television show.
When I tell you, this man works so hard at what he does, and I saw him again this last time when I went to we had Tidewater Comic-Con. He was there, and I was like, "Jay, hey!" And so, you know, he said I couldn't get it last time, so I got it, and he signed it for me, and it's amazing. Sometimes the simplest artwork is the best, you know.
It always stands out. That always stands out. Shout out to Tweety Love, Legiter, Zumini, and Jamazing, our family. Nick's over at Speak Geek. Theo Cavi, what's going on? It's been a minute since I've seen you, Theo. What's happening? Over they're all over on the IG page. So shout out to them as well. And the man who helps me out behind the boards, Far TV.
That man is the busiest man ever.
I live yet again.
I don't even know what name to give you. Something about airports and flying.
Yeah, we have family boarding. Get to your damn board, your gate on time. Y'all already starting to piss me off. It's always when it's my turn, there'd be one stroller and 20 adults.
That's
Ooh,
we don't
triggered.
need. Oh, I forgot. Your dad, he's doing his DJ thing again, huh?
Hey,
Yeah,
shout
back
out
in the
to your
madhouse
dad.
as well. So it's
Yep, DJ Chilla G
that
Fries is on the mix again.
between that and trying to get stuff done for tonight. This happy Thursday.
Oh yeah.
So
Thursday up in my school too. Thursday is always a great day.
yeah, so yeah, we're gonna get into it.
So
First 2 episodes of The Acolyte has premiered. I like it.
What is okay? So okay.
I'm loving all of this. I'm loving all of it because
it must be okay.
It's a story we don't get often.
This is not. We have never had the story. It's not even one we get often. We've never had the story.
Mm-hmm.
Right. It's not something somebody can pull out a book and be like, "Remember when?"
Exactly.
Right. Yep. Like this is taking place before what we know, which it's a fresh story. And like you say, Lady Mandalore, is a fresh story. It's from it's completely. We've been wanting stuff like this.
We
don't have any hate or nothing like that towards original stuff.
We're not spoiling things.
No,
right?
No.
Okay.
Even Attack Noir asks, "Are we doing spoilers?" No, not yet. Not yet.
No.
Not yet.
You got a week. A week.
No, and she's giving you grace. I'm just stating.
Let's just. I have an opinion. Let's just say you don't like women. Number one, that's why you mad
that
at
part. Please say that.
Number 2, you don't like that they're brown.
Say that part. That's say that.
I'm gonna say it. Be mad at me if you want to, but facts.
Girl, I specifically wore my shirt because of that.
he says, "Oh, thank you. I'm gonna finish you by the bar."
You better.
Really?
No, but everything you said, Whoopty, is spot on, dead center. And here's the thing. People are coming to the defense and saying what we not gonna do.
Right.
Stop listening to these damn critics who get a paycheck to be stupid. Stop listening to these fools. Stop.
So what it is, what we're dealing with in the all fandoms have some level of toxicity. That's just what it is, unfortunately. And we live in a society now where social media is making it so available to just kind of speak your mind. But not everything needs to be spoken.
That part.
Some things do, because then we can see where you stand and know how to treat you. But we live in this is the same group of people who gave Ashley Eckstein issues for playing Ahsoka Tano. And here it is, she's getting accolades. So I can't Sonic the Hedgehog is one of a clear result of this is how you quote unquote bully or say tell the studio, no, this is not what we're not dealing with this. We're not dealing with this. This looks horrible. That's how you deal with that. We can't sit up here and every brown girl, brown boy, black girl that shows up in a sci-fi, speculative fiction, action, whatever the case may be, give them their shine. It's a fucking universe. Grow the fuck up.
And on top, it's a universe where people have no nose, 3 noses, 4 eyes, green skin, blue skin, gills.
But when the black people come through,
right? It's too much.
We can't handle it. Good. I don't want
you. Goblins, aliens, when the black people come through.
We can't exist nowhere. Not even there. We can't exist nowhere. It's unbelievable.
And not even when we do have our own, it's like, oh, but you copying.
Right.
So it's either we copying or we're being included, but either way we can't live, just like Lady Mandalore said. Yeah.
So when we have those type of situations, that's when we deal with or go sign up. You know what you do? Sign up a Blerd Station.
There we go.
There you go.
Problem solved.
There you go. That'll solve that problem. Sign up a Blerd Station. You get to see speculative fiction. You get to see live action. You get to see animations, comics, soon podcasts, and news reporter shows. Hello to us being in news.
Hello.
that shows the works, the progress, the dreams realized through Black and brown people and people of color, and the pride. We were viewing a short film prior to the show, Suicide by Sunlight. Now, if you watched the show live Tuesday, we showed you about 2 or 3 minutes of it off the beta. When I say, oh, I need this series now.
Yeah. I was like, wait, that's it?
I need this. Wait, I need this series.
What's the next episode though? Because no. Y'all ain't don't fuck around like that.
Yeah. I need
open the bag of Doritos and say, here, have a few.
They want to
you
give you
pull the bag away.
And say, okay.
Yeah.
Tell me, did you like it?
Right.
Was it tasty?
And everything we I don't think we premiered everything. We didn't because we have more to come. But every piece that we've gotten, every trailer, every teaser, every description of a book, I can't wait. I want it now. And it needs to be now. Like, the buzz is there. People are like, my inbox, Lord bless it. Like, yo, I need to be on. How can I get on? Well, we have the Affinity membership program. You can join up now, $10.99 a month. You go under the Blerd's Eyeview. You can pick any one of us. And here's the beauty of this. You pay $10.99 a month, 36 months. After that 36 months is completed, you have a share of the company. These other streaming services that are out there, they cannot brag that. Imagine you owning a piece of Max or Netflix.
Oh, wait, not Max.
Whatever they want to be, because now they're all merging. They don't even know what they want to do. They're all merging. They don't even know what they want to do at this point. And it's back to the status quo. And meanwhile, there's content that's created by us, for us, looks like us, represents us, all the 9 realms that get shadow banned, that don't get shown, that get pushed to the side. And it's like, no, you want something original and strong and different and entertaining and thought-provoking. Sign up for Blerd Station. They won't let you down. The streaming app will be launching soon, because that train will be leaving the station soon. So you might want to get on board. So with that being, go ahead.
I was gonna say, oh shit, something about Star Wars. Oh, to the people that are bitching about the lack of flair, if you will, or the inconsistencies in using the Force, I need you to actually watch Star Wars. I need you to read the intro scroll that showed up, and it will give you a sense of why things are the way that they are. You didn't even pay attention to that. So off rip, shut the fuck up.
So our one of our crew members out west, Crazy Car is over in the IG chat. You want to know a rebel? That woman's a rebel, and I love her. So, without further ado, we got our special guest in the building, and I can't do this. I could, but it's kind of his thing, and I'm gonna let him do it. Skip.
Hey,
what's going on, everybody? How y'all doing?
Give it to him. Give him the
what up, though?
Intro.
What's up?
What up, though? You know what to do, Bob.
What it do,
This
sir?
ain't nothing new for you. You've been on this shit before.
Baby boys, baby girls, what's going on with your boy? SKIP.88 here from Blerdover, back on the scene, black with my family, Blerd's Eyeview, and I'm here again. I just need to learn my times to CST, EST, RES, ECT, find out what it means to me. So, yeah, so I'm here. Yeah, I'm just like a 2 hours Is it 2 hours or 1 hour? I'm late, but I'm here. I can't
That's the same thing that happened with me and you, dog. I understand, man.
Right.
You ride here. That's all that matters. You ride chill.
Hey, look, the ship don't go too far in deep space, when families coming around. So, man, what's going on, man? It's been a while.
Yeah, it has been a while, man. It's just been, it's a lot of stress. Making your own thing, it's a lot of work. Instead of going to one, instead of putting on one, it is a whole lot of work.
So, for those who are not in the know, my man Skip and his crew, the entire Blerdover crew, they are putting on a convention right here.
Yeah.
Press Start Expo. This takes place June, what is it? June
22nd.
22nd. Yes. And the poster alone
is fire.
Blackity black.
Black.
And I love it. So man, talk to the people.
I caught head with that flyer already. I'm just starting out with my expo. People think that whole flyer is AI. It is not AI. I had one of my own frat brothers to make it from scratch. Y'all know how y'all put on filters for y'all Snapchats and everything to make yourself look cute. That's what he did. He put a filter on the flyer. So leave him alone. I love my black people. Sometimes. Can y'all just shut up sometimes? Black people thrive.
Y'all not AI experts. Like y'all will. I've seen them lose their minds over females, and I'm like, do you realize she's not real?
You see how that one eye is going off to the right and one's pointing down? That's a clue.
Right.
But look at her. She got to be real. She's not even showing her hands.
Or her face and her stomach. That's like, that should be a brick sign right there.
But she's really got 6 fingers on her hand. It's 5 and no, it's 4. Like fuck. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So,
well, I'm sorry.
No. Go ahead.
No, you go. Wait, no, you gotta ask the question.
Well, I was gonna say what I appreciate about you, Skip, because we've been cool since. Good Lord, has it been 4 years? Yeah, about 4 years.
The whole pandemic ago?
Whole pancake ago.
Last time y'all saw me, I ain't had no gray hair.
Hey.
Right.
It happens. It comes. I have infinity formula, so it's something I get from my uncle. It's fine.
We're not doing that either. Okay? Oh, y'all. I got words for y'all. Don't do that.
So what I appreciate about you is that to me, you're like a pillar of the community. You're out there, you do the work, and you don't shy away from a lot of stuff. And when I found out you was putting this on, I'm just like, it's just a matter of time. It's just the timing. So when Tafari said, he's like, Skip want to come on, and I'm like, I don't know why Skip. We in the same group chat. Why ain't Skip just kidding?
Man, you haven't noticed why I've been ducked off, man. I've been doing this. I've been doing adulting stuff.
Yeah. So I said, I'm like, let me go hit this man up. Here's the link. You know what to do.
Oh yeah, most definitely. But the reason I'm putting on this Black Expo, I feel like it was like the right time to do it, especially in the time we're in right now, and especially for the inner city kids, because we all have the luxury of going to all these amazing, magnificent cons, and we can pay for it, we can get the hotel rooms, we can pay for the panels, but sometimes I feel that we don't reach out to the kids that can't make it because of family finances or where they come from, because people won't give them a chance. So I'm bringing this experience that we all have been through to them, to give them a different outlook on life, to know that there's a lot of things in this community that you can do, especially with Blerd Station. Like, I know y'all always looking for like the next best thing. So I say, why not introduce y'all to this world that I'm a part of, and you could be like a great success, because we always looking for content creators, comic book designers, movie directors, things of that nature. And because we do have a lot of influence in our community, but sometimes it has been the wrong influence. We have like the rappers, the football players, basketball players, not knocking them, but I think it's time just to put something on for our community in a positive light, and just to show them like, hey, you could be a part of this community. You Black, you could be a Blerd, you could be a nerd. So come out, experience it, and let's have a good time.
Let's go.
So I, just like you said, you wanted to present something for the inner city community.
Mm-hmm.
One thing I know about you, Skip, is like you one of the few, and I know that they stand on business. We're kind of cut from the same cloth. Like you got your mind set on something, and then it's like, no, it's got to get done. I can't wait for somebody else to do it. You know, I got to do it myself. The beauty of it is knowing that we got a lot of people we can go to.
Exactly.
You know, we got it's a community of us blerds who just like, all right, this is how you can do this, and this is how you can do. And while you're standing on the outside and seeing everybody come together while you put this together, it looks easy. It's like, oh wow, this is falling in place. However, I know behind the scenes.
Man, let's not start there. But you know, some of y'all might know me. You know, I'm a good Christian. I grew up in the church. I started everything that's happened to me right now. It came from the church. My public speaking, how I interact with people, talking to people, came from the church. And I'm sorry, I'm gonna go Baptist real quick. You know, the goodness of God and all He has done in my life, I cannot thank Him enough. But it has been a blessing because like me putting this together, like the people, like the place I'm having it at, they gave me the whole building for free. Only thing I got to pay is $175 for cleaning crew. That's the cleanup, $175. We had a bank to actually donate us $200 to pay for our DJ. We had the United States Army to donate $2,000 to us, and that's going to be used for a one-day convention. And y'all know what y'all can do with that money in one-day convention. So I'm not really coming out of pocket for anything. So like this is nothing but the grace of God for putting this in my path. Because like I said, like to the people that's watching right now, whatever you do, always put God first. I always have like that faith of a mustard seed, because Jesus said that if you have faith like a mustard seed, you too can move this mountain. And having that faith and having the teachers of growing up in the church and all my life, because you know I always say I'm not a perfect Christian. I'm not like these Christians out here that's always judge and ridicule people because their life is not perfect. I know my life is not perfect. I'm far from perfect. So I need God and Jesus every day in my life, and that's to have this event and having this everything to come through fall in place. I feel like this was my calling. Like I was in the right profession of what I'm doing. I don't know why I became a police officer, but I feel like this right here, what I'm doing.
First off, for everybody that seen the work that you wanted to do and they chipped in, I got to give them that. I gotta give you this, man. God bless 10 times over. Lady Mandalore, you had a question. I know you had a question because when you said you got the building,
her whole face
No,
got
I just
her whole look.
Some, you know what? Some people got to get it the hard way, and some people don't. And bless the ones that don't, because my guy, a whole building is not like it's multiple floors.
Yeah, 2 floors. We got it's 2 floors.
That's crazy.
We got like 8. It's like 8 rooms. They got a game room. They got an arts and crafts room. They got computer rooms. They got like a team section, and they got like a whole basketball gym with a stage. And for us to have the A.G. Gaston Boys and Girls Club to say, hey, whatever y'all doing, whatever y'all need, y'all got it. I said, well, we kind of need to build it. That's all you need. It's done. I was like, is that it? Because you know, all my money's in my savings, and I gotta go to my checkings and savings account to put my savings in the check. So you don't really need
set up, because the way it's set up. Right?
Yeah, he said, so you don't need nothing. I said, no, bro, because they have kids. A.G. Gaston's like a after school program for kids of like all the inner city schools to come in to do things like to learn about basketball, baseball, learn different things like how to be a business person. And they have kids that that are blerds, that like to talk about anime. They like to put on cosplay. So when I told them the idea, that's like, we on board. And not only that, if you need staff, we would be your staff for that day. So tell me God ain't good.
God, no. I need to get an organ sound in here, because God. Look, Navy down there, he was like, he out-preached me.
And
you know what? Different pulpits. That's all I gotta say.
It's a different pulpit.
And also,
services have the same purpose.
And to the people that that's been with me since I made Blerdover, I reached out to them to say, hey, I told y'all what I got going on. I want to be a part. They was like, I'm there. I got like special guests, Mutant Glue. I got Blerd Survival Guide. I got my boy S13E016 is coming in. They're gonna be my cosplay guests, and I got some local celebrities here that I'm very well known. Well known in my city. DJ, we got DJ Dirty Vegas. We got Funny Man. Some local celebrities here. They're gonna be coming to be a part, and they not charging me nothing. They're gonna come be a part of the be a part of the community, do autographs, take pictures, and we got some amazing people that's gonna do some vendors. I mean, we got some great informational tables. I got my own HBCU college that's gonna come in. Miles College gonna be there. Alabama A&M, Talladega, Stillman. Things like information that will also benefit the community. Because it's gonna be fun, but I was planning to do something to benefit the Black community as well.
That's what's up.
That is dope, man.
Look, Whoopty, you got a question?
Yeah, I wanted to ask you a question about. I found out at MomoCon that it's not just you behind Blerdover; it's a collective of folk.
Yes.
And I was trying to figure out, how did you guys come together and realize that you guys had a common goal in just celebrating yourselves as being Black nerds?
Like it go back from my childhood, from elementary on up to high school and college. I met these people all through my life, and when I made Blerdover, they always been down. They want to support me, so it's like being friends, like brothers and sisters that I know in all my life. But when I came with the idea to them, they say, you know what, I'm a partner. Whatever you need, just let me know. And those the people that I got right now in my circle, because there has been some trials and tribulations. There are some people that has been a part of the organization are no longer part of the organization, because you got to watch out for certain people that you pick, because some people might come in and have different agendas from you and want to use your shine or want to use your clout, which I don't believe in clout. They want to use your name to get where they want to go in their life. They don't understand your mission, but they understand their mission. So I'm gonna use Blerdover to come in and do what I want to do. So yeah, it's been a lot. Just like I got these great hairs. Sorry, man.
Just everything you said. You gonna catch up with you. Everything that you have been doing, because look, I pay attention. My ears to the Blerd streets. Hence name Man on the Wall. It's it's amazing when y'all hear you pull this thing together, but the community stepped behind you and said, "Hey, man, you ain't got to worry about that. We got you." You know, and I think that's the most, and I'm gonna use my Keith Murray vernacular. That's the most beautifulest thing in this world, because you don't hear that often. You don't really hear a lot of the people out in the public. They don't hear the behind the scenes, the work, the blood, the sweat, the tears, the drama. They don't hear that stuff. But when you talk about everything, these people that you've mentioned stepped up to the plate because they believed in what you're doing, and they said, "Yeah, you know what? We got you."
You also have a key to everything, because you have trust, and it's I don't know if you feel comfortable about it. I don't know if you mind, but just being a law enforcement officer as well is got to be key in this entire thing. On top of the fact that you're a Black man in law enforcement, there's got to be
in Alabama.
It's got to be a little bit of a double-edged sword. Sometimes you got to come in over Zoom. You got to come in a little bit easy, like, yo, my guy, I'm with you. It's not the way you think it might be. I'm see you.
Facts. It has, and then also being a Black man as a police officer, it also gives the people out like, bro, you a Black man as a police officer. That's a whole blur. Like, are you real? Are you AI yourself? Like, where you come from?
Lainey.
What's up, Skip? What's up, Frat?
What on? Oh, you saw him? Go ahead, Z5.
How are you? I want to shout Will in the chat because he's also been go mobbing you and just blue flying you as well. I mean, just to add on to what you were saying, I think what just struck me was that you literally said you got a 2-floor building for free. And just the fact that they was just like opening your doors. But then again, you're also the man that does legitimately every year Christmas giveaways and like tries to make sure that you're in the community, living your tenets as a Sigma, living your tenets as a Black man of the church. It's just so awesome. So I just want to give you your props still as well.
Thank you.
I just want to know how you do it, because like I see you on my timeline all the time. You know what I mean? I see you what you're doing, and you still, you know, have a full-time job and everything. How do you do that? How do you find the time to maintain high quality, but still also maintain your life?
It's the gray hairs. You have to sacrifice.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I see why Navy got his now, so that's a lot of work. But
wait till the question get to Navy. He was just like, if you.
Oh yeah, wait till the question get to Navy. Oh, I'm telling you right now, it's not.
But
JK.
it's like I said, it's balance. You know, you gotta, you know, have things already planned in your mind, balance it, know what you want to do, know what time you want to do, know how many TikToks you want to do, how many skits you want to do. Having people, this is this craziest thing, because when I started this, I never wanted to be famous. I'm still not. I just want to do something good for the community, but actually just to go out to conventions, just to go out to my own city, and people walk up to you and say, bro, I love what you do. Keep doing it. Bro, you are an inspiration. I'm trying to get to where you at. And that's the stuff that really motivates me. And seeing what my guy Chris doing, seeing what Navy doing, seeing what all you beautiful Black people doing, that motivates me as well, because it was said to me that, you know, if you always got to, you got to be the bigger person, you hanging around too many little people. So you need to get a new circle. And y'all are my circle. They're seeing y'all doing great things motivate me, because y'all are my circle. So it's kind of like y'all fool me. Y'all give me inspiration. Y'all give me breath. Y'all give me something like what I'm doing in this Blerd community is worthwhile. So, you know, how y'all just, giving all these credits, giving my roses, while I'm alive, I'm not laying in my casket. I really appreciate y'all for doing that. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all.
Well, we believe
it would have something to be like, I'm in heaven. Damn, they could have did this before. Anyway, I'm here, God. Thank you. Thank you for giving me the house outside of the gates, because I ain't going.
Look, I already told my wife. I said I'm going to set something up when I leave this mortal coil, and there's going to be people. I'm going to have them standing off to the side, all black, sunglasses. I want the people like, what the hell was he up to? I just want that. Keep them guessing, even when I'm gone.
I was but yeah. You just got to keep, just got to balance yourself. Don't rush yourself. Trust the process. Every step you take today is a step forward to somewhere, even if it's a little step. So you always doing something great every day of your life. So it's just that process. And yeah, that's how I do it. And also this meditating, having my time with God, praying, having supportive people like my mother, my father, my sister, great friends. That's what that's kind of helped me balance out my whole day. And also being shy.
Bury me loose. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
bury me loose. She's like, don't spend all that money. I'm dead. You think I care?
Well, damn.
Yeah, you're right, Lizzie. Keep them on their toes. Look, I already know my mother said, if something happens to me, I want you to take these set of keys. I'm like, Ma, something you want to tell me? Is there a safe? Am I really part of S.H.I.E.L.D.? With it now? Navy. I'm gonna enjoy this one.
I'm not gonna do that to him. But
this whole podcast is gonna be 2 hours now.
You know what? It might be 3 just because you said that, Mr. Decorated Wall. September 24th, 2020. You and I literally had a chance to talk for the first time on the Blerd Convos. You were one of my first guests. And that right there set the tone for our friendship. I considered you, he's called me uncle, I call you nephew, but you're my brother. And the mission has always been the same for you. You've been consistent in who you are, what you present, how you bring Blerd from the darker to the light, like I've always said. And you have just gone further and farther. And I could not be more proud of you. I could sit here all day and sit there and talk about you talk about gray hairs. I'm like, nigga, no. We could talk about how far. It's like, yeah, no. But you have gone above and beyond. You have pushed past boundaries and limits that people tried to set for you. You and the crew, a beautiful collective of minds. I could not be any more happy to be associated with y'all. And don't think I forgive you for what you did at BlerdCon. Was it 2020, 2020,
Yeah, that was
2022?
the year I didn't go.
Yo,
Yeah.
that was the year
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
Skip
let that
had
go.
he had a hit out on his ass. He's like, "Oh, I'm not gonna come. I'm not gonna show up."
It's
Who come popping
acting.
around? Yeah, he's
People
like,
they
"Hi."
never forgot that.
No,
I
we
was at
never.
home and was just like, you gonna get it.
We hemmed you up. Was that, you know what? It was nothing but love, though. It was a nothing but love. So I guess my question would be for you, since you know your family and everything. Look at how far you've come and what you've endured. Would you change anything about your journey?
That's a good question. I wouldn't.
Of course
I
it is. Who
wouldn't.
you think you got your skills from? Of course, you know who it
I,
is.
I wouldn't change anything because like behind all this, behind the heartbreak, behind the crying, behind the tears, behind the breakdowns, behind all the I had to take a break and step away from the community. I wouldn't change anything because why? Because it's a testimony. If anybody ever comes up to me and asks for like, tell me about your story, this would be my testimony because it's like y'all have seen it. People been around me have seen it. There's been some things like I just want to quit. I wanted to give up. I cried. I kind of just said like F everything and just wanted to give up. And from that, I could just tell this story to everybody now because I've been where everybody has been. I've been in those dark places. I have been through those dark times. I lost a lot of love. I lost a lot of relationships. I lost a lot of friendships behind this. I got to see who my true friends are. I got to see my true people who believe in the mission, who believe in the UNITY. I got to see that. I got to see the ugly side of the Blerd community, but also I got to see the best side of the Blerd community.
Right.
And from that, I wouldn't change anything.
Well, I already know you're gonna be destined for big and great things, and starting with this one day con, I already knew it had you and the crew's imprint all over it. I already knew it's going to be magnificent. I'm waiting for it to be a 3-day event, and we gonna come down there full force.
Most definitely. It's just the groundwork right now. I'm just gonna, I'm having this for one day. I'm gonna observe everything. I'm gonna see what people like. I'm gonna see what people don't like. I'm gonna see what can be better because I want to make it better. I want to make it a new type of expo for Black people to come to be a part. If you've never been a Blerd in your day, your life, and you just want to come and see how it is, I want you to leave like, bro, I gotta start reading comic books. I gotta start watching this anime now. I gotta, and not only that, this will be a great connection from a parent to a kid and to a kid to a parent to see, like the parent, they haven't forgot their childhood, and the child can see their parent's childhood being at this convention.
I can totally agree with that because me and my son is anime. It's gaming and anime.
Mm-hmm.
We'll sit back. He's like, Dad, he was like, check this new show out. I'm like, all right. Check it out. Then I call him. I'm like, dude, yeah. And then I'm like, exactly. And my wife and daughter looking at us like, what is going on? And I'm like, y'all ain't ready yet. Leave me and the boy alone. Like even his wife looks at him. She's like, what? I'll just let it go. Exactly. Let this happen. Let this happen. So, Tafari.
I like that y'all doing at the Boys and Girls Club because I feel like that's such a slept on place in the community because my Boys and Girls Club is where I went during the summers as a kid, and it's where we did local elections as an adult, and then it's where they held community meetings for like emergency stuff during hurricane season. So the fact that y'all are hosting it there, I think is really dope. And then y'all got the homies at Cup of Kawhi vending too, right?
Oh yeah. There's gonna be a vendor, big time. Yeah, most of them gotta show love to where you come from, because yeah, they been a big support of me since day one. So shout out to them.
This is you, dude. Because like I said, we've been cool since 2020. I think this is when I started this, and just watching you grow and the effect, it's the community effect for me. Because everything you just said about the connections and creating new connections at conventions, because I've seen adults. My uncle is one of them. He stays in California. He's called me up. He says, I haven't read an X-Men comic in years.
Oh, wow.
I didn't know this happened. And then I take him down the rabbit hole. He was like, nephew, I get it from you.
Did you tell him about X-Men 97?
Yeah. He's like, I ain't ready for that. I'm like, but you have to be. Do you understand? You have to be.
We need you here now.
Right. I literally seen someone do like they were watching episode 5. For those who know, you know, and they showed that scene, and I sat back and I'm like, that still shocks. That's good. That's good writing. That still hits.
On that.
Why? So simple. So simple. That's all we want.
And yet so elegant. That's all.
Yep.
So, wait a minute.
But
Are those your Tri-Lambda glasses from Dragon Con 23?
They are.
Really?
They are. Lambda, lambda, lambda all the way. I'm a nerd.
Oh my God.
I ain't gonna lie. That damn sweater was hot all day to wear.
But you know what? You did not leave the Hilton at all. You didn't leave the Hilton at all when you were wearing that, though.
Everybody, hey, can I take a picture? Okay, come on, get this picture. I'm burning up. That's hot.
Look, Navy did a White Lantern, but he was all in a whole white suit, and I'm like,
yes.
I wouldn't hide.
I don't understand how
I was
after that.
That's simple. I'm a lizard. I don't sweat, so it was all.
He was probably standing by the A.C. He was like, "Yeah, as long as we can take these pictures by the A.C."
There wasn't no. That day it was raining though. It was raining. It made it worse.
Worse, yeah. I ain't gonna lie. When I saw Navy in an all white suit, all I think was, in your Easter bonnet, where you fall.
It was like cloudy before, and then the sun came out like right as y'all got into position. I'm like, that looks like fun.
Yeah, that was so different.
Everybody who had the big like bulky cosplays, like somebody came as Apocalypse, and all of them turned into children under the stairs because they was in the corner trying to hide.
Oh my God. So this convention is taking place June 22nd. Cosplay gangs, vendors at the A.G. Gaston Boys and Girls Club, 4821 Avenue, West Birmingham, Alabama. You want to be there from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. I wish I could get there. I'm not gonna lie. I wish I could.
7 hours.
That's all right. We're planning for another year.
Oh, yeah. And then also, I need to let the people know we're gonna have a fire truck there, a police car, of course. We're gonna have a slingshot club to be there. So we're gonna have different colors of the cars there, so you can take a picture. We're gonna have food trucks, and and also we're gonna have a paint and chill, so you can come. We're gonna have 25 canvases. We got somebody local here. Her name is the Best Artist. She's making me 25 anime canvases so kids can come and paint. So if you want to go paint and have your own thing, you can chill and paint your favorite anime characters. And also, if you get overwhelmed with everything, we also will have a quiet room for the people. So if you just want to come and just break down,
I thought of everything.
Hold on. Okay, wait. First of all, you have it more together than more than a few of these cons that are out here.
Right.
I'm just saying that off just based on the things you are, just the attempt to try to do all the things that you were doing first out the gate is incredible, and thank you. Number 2, why don't you have this going for? What made you? I know you have the capacity to do this for 2 days straight out the gate. What made you stop?
The thing, because like you said, we don't want to call nobody out.
I know. Look, I know, me too.
But it's that because I know it seems like I'm doing a lot, but I don't want to do too much. I just want to get a good base and to see a good groundwork to see how it will go. And I just want to do a 1-day event. And shout out to True from Blerd Fest, because he does a 1-day fest in New Orleans, which I think y'all should really go, because that his convention got some great potential. And this, I just wanted to see the groundwork, to see, what can I do better? What needs to be done? What is it that I don't need to bring for the next year? Or, just to see those little things, so I could tweak myself, just to see how can I make it better and better each year. So that's why I want to start off with 1 day. just to get the word of mouth going, because me, I don't have like any expectation. If I can have at least like 50 people there, I'm doing something. Even if I get 25 people, I'm doing something. And those 25 can go into the city of Birmingham and say, hey, we have our own Black convention. Y'all may need to come check it out next year. And not only this, I was at Iron City Con. It was a 2-day convention. And I'm dressing up as the White Ranger, got the mask on, people not seeing me who I am. As I'm walking through the whole convention, I'm hearing people saying, hey, did you hear about June 22nd? Hey, did you hear about this Black Con that's going on? You know what's going on at the A.A.C.E Gaston Boys and Girls Club? Now, not knowing who I am, I'm just hearing this. It's like, damn, so the word really got out there. Okay, I thought. And then I had somebody come up to me, full cosplay, with the mask on and everything. He pointed me out. He said, hey, ain't you the dude that's putting on his own con? I'm looking around like, nigga, how the fuck you know who I am?
I'm incognito over here. What are you doing?
Are you Professor X? Like, how you know me? I'm like, yeah, I am. He said, well, I got some people over there by the Black Ranger that want to meet you, and they want to talk to you about your con. So I get over there. It's these two beautiful queens. And she said, oh, how you doing? I'm such and such. I'm a journalist and I work for the Birmingham Times. And what you doing? We want to do a story about this and put this in the Birmingham Times.
Lord bless it.
I don't.
Greater is he that is in me than he that is in the world.
It's in the world.
Come on now, y'all.
And it's crazy because I'm a boy from Birmingham, Alabama, country bunking, and I just had this idea. I never thought it'd get to where it is now. Like, honestly, I really had it. I was like, bro, is there something simple I'm trying to do? But it seemed like people in my community is like, this is what they want. Because we all been to cons and we seen like all these conventions, they cater to the palm people, but they really don't cater to the diversity there.
The palm people. Let me write that one down.
Oh, I'm sorry, or the raisin pickers, whatever y'all want to call them.
The raisin pickers. Oh, nice.
No.
Hey, it's still reams of paper. That's how I say it. It's still reams of paper.
Okay, we're trading out napkins and calling it the palm people from now on.
As the lady said though, like I said, I'm just taking baby steps. So hopefully, let me see, I'm 35 right now. So before I get to Navy age, so I should like have a 3-day convention.
The shade.
I ain't seen you, Nate. I ain't seen you in a while, so I gotta mess with you. I ain't seen nobody.
I see number uppercuts and body blows coming my way. I'm just sitting there going, "What? This is Mike Tyson's Punch Out and my little Joe."
Good Lord, we're gonna be a mess at BlerdCon. I already know it.
Going to be, ain't no going to be. He is okay.
Right.
Where's all the action going at in the tabletop game? Just follow me.
It's Tom and Jerry on site.
I got one more for you.
Go ahead.
I won't mention which one, but we ran into each other for like 0.2 seconds at a particular con. Were you doing some recon?
Actually, I was.
I bet. And
I really was.
Did we learn anything from that?
We learned a lot.
Okay.
We learned a lot.
Okay. As long as you okay, thank you. Appreciate you in advance. Haven't even been there yet, but
because like some cons she was talking about, it don't make sense to me. This is what I don't understand. It never makes sense to me. You paying.
Choose your words careful.
It's never, how do you pay 500? I can't say dollars. If you can't say, 500 cookies to get to this certain event, or you paying 300. I was like, bro, y'all hitting up beside the head. I'm like, God damn, I still got to get a room and get my food. So I'm making it so like, tell me if I did wrong, but tell me how this sounds. $10 just to get in, 10 to get in, and $25 for a vending table. Was that too cheap?
Yes. On the strength of everything, yes.
Honestly, no, that's perfect.
No.
I tell you why.
I'll tell you why.
Okay.
You have your community behind you. You have your word and honesty behind you. you have the community that is invested in you. However, next year we don't know what's going to happen. So in order to create that buffer for you, you need to take that money to have a cushion so you can, even if it is for one day, do bigger and have a cushion in case something goes sideways in that con. It's not to bleed people dry, it's to make sure you have longevity.
No, because I need the feedback. I'm telling people like this is what I need, because I need to know better for next year. So this is like what I need. So please hurt my feelings.
I'm not saying to charge $1,000.
Right. We're not hurting your feelings. For those out there, I'm sure he's gonna have a way. I'm sure Skip's gonna have a way for you to respond and say, hey, I love what you did. We just want a second day. Or I love what you did.
Matter of fact, what you could do, I know you got your LLC and all that, they're incorporated. So you could still do something where people can donate if they feel inclined to do so, while they're at the con or after the con, or you're still a couple days away before the con. I'm just my thinking, Cap.
Okay,
I want to win.
There's definitely, I mean, but see, this once again, you're lightning in a bottle with this.
Mm-hmm.
Like with everything you just told us about this convention, it was like, okay, guys, I'm gonna give you this blessing. Oh no, I'm not done with you. Here, keep your hand open. I'm not done. Here's this other one. Don't move. I got more. You know, and it kept coming and I'm like, yo. That's what, but see, once again, that's what it's all about. You know, it's the way you serve your community, is the way you serve God, and it's paying itself back. And they're saying, hey, I see this being a great success, to be honest with you. You know, especially with everything you that you're offering. So now people are going to say, I had so much fun. I want to go back for day 2. Wait, there's no day 2? We got to get a day 2. You know, and once you get the community you're serving, the kids, the parents, the adults, they're just like, yo, there's something for everybody. When you said paint and chill, stop it, you nasties. It's not that one.
Wow.
I wish I need to get a Raven Simone where she was like, you nasties, just get nasty. You know, and
I got a bit, I'm shocked that y'all didn't ask one important question. Why am I having on that particular day?
June 22nd. That is Juneteenth.
No, not Juneteenth.
Yeah, that's the 18th.
That's the weekend. That's the weekend of Juneteenth.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, it's Juneteenth weekend.
Yeah, that's what I had on. My goal was to have it on Juneteenth, the blackest of black of all holidays.
It's the blackest of black holidays. It really is.
Because you have all these other things. You have a jazz fest. You have learn about our history. You have all these things, but okay, what about the Blerds? Like, let's do something different. Let's do something very unique during our month that celebrates our freedom. So let's have a Black Comic Book Expo.
Right. You be thinking of everything.
I was there.
I think
that's why I looked at the date. I'm like, that's not Juneteenth. It's the weekend of the Juneteenth.
Yeah,
that's the weekend of Juneteenth.
Because I was like, I think that's like the 19th.
Yeah,
or something like that.
The 19th is a Wednesday. Yeah, 19th is a Wednesday.
Because it's funny, because I was trying to plan it on June. That's like, damn, that's on a Wednesday. I said, ain't nobody gonna come next. I was like, you know what?
Because it'll still hit the same. If you know how Black people do, it's like, it's your birthday. I'm celebrating all month. What are you talking about?
Right. Yeah. I would say this as someone who's been part of a convention for years, reaching, BlerdCon, we're going to do our 8th year. I understand how much it takes. I know, and just from experience, people say, well, I know what it takes to put on the con. No,
you don't.
There is a lot of moving parts. And when you think you got all the parts set, the parts keep moving. We had another meeting for BlerdCon today, and let me tell you, there are still things going on that are unsure. There are things that we're trying to put in place, but there's a lot of work behind it. Now, to go back to what you were saying before about $10 entry, $25. Yeah, people would say, well, that's too cheap, but you have spent your time building community, building connections, forging relationships and friendships with different industries in the area. So to do something like this is the perfect introduction, because a lot of people have heard stories about how much it costs to go to a convention. And even though it's one day is the best way to get the benchmark to go, okay, what did we learn? How do we apply it to next year? Can we take this to a second day and maybe a third day later down the line? And I can honestly say, yeah, because once you sit down afterwards, you're gonna have a lot of info and a lot of data to look over, and you're gonna be looking at what people are gonna say about it, what their opinions are, and all of this is gonna come together. So next year, as far as I'm concerned, by the grace of God, you're already declared to be successful.
Mm-hmm.
This is going to be successful. It's already out the gate. The question is going to be, how do you proceed? We've seen conventions that got too big for their britches and they didn't even kick off, let alone continue.
Right.
But I don't see that with you. I don't see that with you, because Hebrews 11:1, straight up, faith is the substance of things hoped for and the evidence of things not seen.
I'm going to have to change the title of the show.
The faith that you have in this endeavor is why Father God is blessing you and the crew to do this. So that's all I gotta say is I'm gonna see nothing but stars and garters and be like, yep, he coming to San Diego. Yep.
Look here. I'm gonna show this. I'm gonna show it so the people can see it at home. This is taking place June 22nd. Once again, June 22nd, which is Juneteenth weekend. At the A.G. Gaston Boys and Girls Club, 4821 Avenue, West Birmingham, Alabama, 11 to 6. Skip, can you stick around for a little bit while we take the break?
Oh yeah, and also the flyer's not AI, so let's get that clear. Okay, let's get that out there.
He knows folks. He knows folks.
Any more swag bags at the thing?
Look, y'all gave Tafari. So number one, good looking out for Tafari. Good looking out on the bag situation.
Oh yeah, I gotta talk to Tafari because he's not gonna embarrass me on God's internet. Like, look, the Power Rangers gave that to us, so we gave them out. I didn't know they was that damn big. I was like, shit, that is a big bag. So Nikia and and Ashley, he talking about y'all bag. I did my part. I gave it out.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't realize that could actually until today. It was just jokes, I swear.
It's too late.
I'm not gonna lie.
Really? Y'all just showing off, y'all flexing. Y'all flexing right now.
I'm not gonna lie. When he showed me, when he said how big the bag was, and I'm like, no, actually, that's a damn good idea when you go to a convention, because
yeah, they do it in San Diego.
You cut down so much. You cut down on so much. Sometimes you go to a vendor and they don't have a bag to put stuff in, but here.
Sure, they do it in San Diego every year.
I still use the bag I got from BlerdCon from 2021.
That's what I want to hear. Let's go.
Yeah.
Like I wear it, I use it to work, and it's like another utility belt. It was like
this is a carry-on the plane.
Thank God to BlerdCon for letting me have one panel at a convention, and y'all did it in a decent time. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you, BlerdCon. You the true MVP.
And we still working. I'm telling you, I'm already getting ready to be tired. I'm gonna be there Thursday. I'm gonna leave Monday.
Yeah, I gotta grab that room because I already said Thursday and then leave out Sunday. I'm like, I gotta be there Thursday. Get everything set up and rest.
Don't worry, I'll be there with you. Don't worry.
Hey, can you take a train to Arlington, Virginia, or do I gotta go to Washington D.C.?
Believe you could take the train there.
Okay.
I would check that because I know some people actually do take the train to get there.
I think it's a little bit of a car ride after the train. You can't get out and walk a little bit. But
it's an Uber, so
Yeah.
Gotcha. And shout out to one of my members that's watching, Asking Ebony. That's my anime and hentai vixen. Please don't ask her nothing because you're gonna find out some answers you don't want to know.
I'm glad. Look, wait.
No.
The fact that he threw the disclaimer on there right after, he's like, wait, please don't ask her. Think about the hentai stuff.
So
you don't want to know.
She called to me, Ebony, I do not want to hear that shit, but that's good though. Thank you. Oh my gosh.
I mean, if that's the type of art you buy and you want to haul it out in secret.
Right.
I mean, we're not judging. You know, I'm just saying. You know.
Oh, but before we go to break, I gotta give my man Chris like his flowers, because this man, like, we've been knowing each other since 2020. This man, day one, like, I believed in him. He got like this is a nice backdrop. This is a nice feng shui. But this man is doing it, man. But being a part of Blerd Station, doing these major and big interviews, got like Phil Lamar, like big time. And so all praises and everything goes to you, my boy. Like, you doing it, Navy, everybody, the whole crew, even lady. You know, at first she didn't want to say nothing to me, but I was like, she got some potential.
Yo. She's laughing. She's like, I'm gonna kick your ass.
He's like, ooh, nigga, that's right. That's what
nervous as hell.
Look, so number one, thank you for I appreciate it. Thank you for the flowers. I could not do this without one, this crew, and then two, the legacy members, which is DC and Candy B.
Yeah.
And so you know, we still talk. We don't stay. Me and Candy stay in the same city. DC still stay in Canton. So, but we still talk. And I couldn't do it without this crew. Like, I see us as the Firefly crew, minus the Reavers. Minus the Reavers.
The Reavers are the basement virgins of the world who try to make our joys and our passions seem childish.
That part.
Look, they say they said, you're how old? I thought you were younger than that. It's the comics, baby. It's the comics. That's how I do it. I have a youthful heart.
There it is.
My wife said, you're gonna go crazy one day. I said, yeah, and I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna think I'm actually on a ship and I'm gonna need my agents. And you're gonna have to just play along. Yeah,
Lord have mercy.
It was like, she's like, no, you're gonna be at the barbecue in your shorts. I said, I'll be damned. So I be damned. We'll be right back. We're gonna take this break. We're gonna talk about a little bit of news.
Y'all come back. Don't go nowhere. Come back.
Running low on energy, long days and even longer nights, tired of all the other energy drinks and bars promise you a lot and never delivering? Need to make it through work, but want a product that can keep up with your busy lifestyle? Want no longer? Try Chef's Chocolate Salty Balls. The balls that are so smooth and with a load of nutrients and vitamins to really get you up and bouncing off the walls. Made with all natural ingredients and healthy junk to satisfy even the pickiest eater. Chef's Chocolate Salty Balls are sold everywhere where you buy your junk. And now, for those who want that extra kick in the butt, comes Chef's Heavy Duty Chocolate Salty Balls with 120% more caffeine than the leading brand. Disclaimer: this product has not been approved by the FDA or World Health Association. Warning: this product is not intended for consumption by children, elderly people, or women who are pregnant or may become pregnant. You might even get pregnant. Do you like your pancakes patted, your biscuits buttered, your cakes fluffy? Then you should get Mother Butters. I put that on everything. Pasta, veggies, rice, and everything nice. Mother Butters will get you right. Oh yeah, GMO free, and for those who are vegan, Mother Butters has a non-dairy option. That's right, there's enough Mother Butters for everyone to enjoy. Get Mother Butters from your local grocery store. Hey man, what you doing in my kitchen? Blerd's Eyeview is a proud affiliate of Otaku Noir. Use the code Blerd's Eyeview for 10% off on all items. With a different nerd-themed box filled with items made by talented blerds across the country, you surely will not be disappointed. Go to otakunoir.com. Otaku Noir, the #1 Blerd mystery box company. right, there we go. Spartan, you with us? You with us, Spartan? You with us?
First of all, Zuckerberg, if you're listening, fuck you.
Damn.
So Spartan was having trouble.
There's the baby
getting in.
Wow.
I'm sorry. Fuck you, Zuckerberg.
One earmuff though.
the baby was like, bro, you tripping? I'm a baby.
Now. He don't even care right now.
What?
You just came from talking about the community and the kids for an hour.
Baby, like I'm just drinking my juice, Daddy. I'm just drinking. My juice.
Obi is at this point like, I'm just here and I'm eating and I'm happy.
He said, I got 2 ears. Yes, official. I need to make a new Mother Butters commercial because I was literally I had woke up at work. Yes, I said that. I said that.
We were
Been there, done that.
You weren't talking to it. Take a nap at work.
Look, I know what I said. And I said, you know what? I need to make another Mother's Butters commercial. I need to update Mother's Butters commercial. So yeah, I guess I'll be working on that pretty soon.
I ain't gonna lie. Is it me? But I really would like a chocolate ball right now. I said it. I did.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes, I know, lady. I know they're loud. I didn't realize they were that loud in the commercials.
Someone's singing in the background. Just suck them, suck them, suck them.
I'm gonna talk to DC and see if he can put together another chocolate balls commercial.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to do today, but I was fighting with my computer all week. So,
oh my gosh.
Yeah. Woke up at work, career goals. Yeah. I'm not the only one on this ship.
You ain't lying. Hey, I did that today. I'm not gonna lie. I did that today and woke up at my desk.
For my black people,
really?
If you got a job, please don't fall asleep at work because we don't want to have a high rate of people getting fired.
Right. I advise you, don't do what I do. Just do what I'm asking you to do.
But you know what? I got a trick for that. If the boss come up to you and you sweep it at work, just raise your head and say, "Amen." I was praying. Need something? Okay, I got you.
The religion card never fails. It's like you gonna catch me in the middle of my testimony right now.
Oh, you trying to fire me because I'm religion? I'm going to human resources.
I'm going to HR. I am going to HR. So The Boys premieres next week.
Yes.
Ooh, boy.
They ain't done yet.
Oh boy.
They
Mandalorian's eyeballs. Oh my god.
Them Invincible, ready to go.
Yeah. So we have a clip for the new season coming out. And here we go.
Listen, man, I've got a lot to say. Fuck all time to saying. I've got a lorry out back. I can get you out of here.
What are you talking about?
I know you're angry with me, and you've got every right to be. But you know how dangerous some Lander is.
He's my dad.
Right, he murdered some poor sod right in front of your eyes.
That guy was a pedophile.
Right, it ain't true. He's lying to you. Let me take you to grace, all right? And then you don't got to see me no more. Tell you something. I'm begging you. It's what your mum would want.
No means no, William.
Oh,
The Neverland Ranch. Don't worry.
Donald Trump.
That's gonna happen, right?
Right.
Oh. Seems it already has. Get that big black mass curdling around your brain.
Sir.
You got 6 months? Less? It's too bad. We're not going to have that last dance together. You'll miss us.
Bloody hell. You wait to your own voice, don't you?
That's a spirit champ. Son. Come on. I do not want to miss Smash Mouth.
Ew. Ew. Oh.
She said, ew. Is that Smash
Mouth?
Smash Mouth?
I'm going to guess they are current in the Boys. Because didn't the lead singer just... Yeah, okay. I thought I was... Maybe
you're correct.
Yeah, okay. I thought so.
I've been
rest in peace.
Yeah.
I've been waiting on this one. I like the direction that they take, which is slightly veering away from the source material. Quick thing though. Can we not do this to Mother's Milk this year, please?
You know it's gonna happen to him. You know it's gonna happen to him.
Like, good Lord. Like,
they have decided to make it a moral imperative. So
yeah. They have made it MM has always got to have something traumatic happen to him to the point to where he is not drinking the bottle or is not hitting a blunt by the end of the season. One of the two is going to happen.
He's going to need something. And he's like, you know what? The hell with y'all. I can't. No, because I'm sick of opening doors and things hitting me in the face.
Or wrapping around him.
Yeah.
It's the payoff for his character. Wow. It's the payoff for his character making it this far because I don't think he's supposed to.
No, he was really supposed to be off in like the eighth or ninth. At this year.
Oh, he was not a long-standing character.
Yeah, I don't think any of the crew outside of Huey is supposed to be with us right now.
Yeah, they're not long-standing characters. Heck, if you even if you look back at the original story. What happened to Huey's girlfriend? She wasn't liquefied. She was pushed into a brick wall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, I love how Lady says, wait. What?
He's still holding the hands, but the rest of her body is literally 6 inches into a brick wall, pummeled. Literally. And that's what you see. That's why he went, like, oh.
That would have been fun. You could say she's a brick house.
Whoa. In the corner,
I'm sorry. I'm not here. It's your show. I'm not here. I'm being quiet.
Well, he's officially told an uncle joke. So,
and now he's taking it.
You're here, sir. Oh no. You can't
lock him up.
Who gonna be
I'm sorry, Chris. Go ahead. It's your show. I'm sorry.
I can't with you, man. I can't.
So, for those who are in the know, they are currently filming Superman here in Cleveland. They're shooting up in Menor. They'll be shooting here in the city pretty soon. But they also the rumors are going around that at the first quarter of next year, they will be starting to film the Green Lantern project.
Oh.
Ew. They are currently looking for someone for Hal Jordan and John Stewart. I'm waiting. And as long as it's not Tyrese, I'm okay.
What do you want? That man will never live down that audition film. He will never live that down.
Oh God, no.
Oh no.
The burlap sack out of the California caves? No.
Oh no. Let Mr. Coca-Cola, let him have it every second you can give it to him, because no, he deserves every bit of it.
But I got a question. Who would you like to see as a John Stewart? I know who I would like to see is Hal Jordan.
He won't, as much as we would love to have that person.
Would Nathan Fillion?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Nathan.
We've said it for years. Like he's voiced him and he's wanted to play it. I'm like, he's what, 40?
Mm-hmm.
He can still do. He can still do it.
I mean, he'd be more Guy Gardner than Nathan Fillion by now.
Well, yeah, he would. Yeah, he is playing Guy Gardner. Damn it.
I mean,
that exactly
what he said.
I like the looks of Amari Hardwick, but something about him just rubs me the wrong way.
You watched Power too many times, did you?
No, I didn't watch Power at all. I think it was around the time that Chadwick Boseman died. He made a statement that made it all about him, and I was like, "Oh, I'm good on you."
He carries himself like that, though. I get what you're saying.
He gives Drake vibes, like fake hard.
Aubrey?
No,
Drake? Drake? The one that hides his kids from the world and the world from the kid?
Drake. Extra Kofi. Oh, it's gonna drive me nuts when you figure that out.
Obi singing along.
Get him. Get him, Obi. Get him.
Oh,
Obi is going to give his opinion whether or not I muted. He gonna still say it.
Like, yeah, like that's one. So Evangeline Lilly has stated that she's stepping away from acting.
I like her.
I like her. I liked her as the Wasp, but I mean, this is her second time because she did it before when she was on Lost, and she stepped away for a while.
I feel like everybody on Lost stepped away for a while.
Yeah,
Lost.
Day Kim has always been working.
Yeah, and she stepped away, but then she came back and she did the Wasp or played the Wasp. Someone mentioned it could, like, for someone who's tried out for the role before, and now I'm actually curious because I would like to see it. Zoe Deschanel.
No.
Absolutely not.
No.
You don't want to see a quirky Wasp?
No.
We already got a show.
Is there hate for Zoe? I'm trying to figure out.
No, it's not hate. It's vanilla. Like, ew. I want somebody that I believe is gonna have an attitude with me. Like, I don't.
I'm
She
sorry.
don't think that.
When she says vanilla, she doesn't mean the color. She just.
I mean, now that we're here,
Zoe Deschanel is like a folded napkin. I'm sorry. That is a folded napkin I would rather not see in a Marvel movie.
Yeah, I agree.
But on top of the fact, I can't tell the difference between her and the chick from Mrs. Maisel. I literally cannot tell the difference between them two. And I tried.
Look alike.
But for me, I would like for somebody in the community to be the Wasp.
And where?
He would like somebody from our community to be the Wasp.
Right, to be the Wasp. I just
got
that vibe.
So,
it's just kind of like Wasp needs to be something that's spicy.
I was gonna say old girl who's playing Shamara's love interest in SWAT. She could play the Wasp. I can't think of her name to save my life right now.
I don't know who she is, so you're better than me.
Yeah.
So Mayhem, he's in the wings, and he said Sterling K. Brown could J-Lo be the Wasp, but no, I just thought of something. Sterling K. Brown could probably play a pretty good Jon Stewart.
I think you could.
No, we want the Wasp to be like.
I can see that though. I can see that. Yeah, for Jon Stewart. Yeah, I can see that.
Oh, and shout out to Sterling K. Brown, by the way.
That
the level of petty
and
shit is. I haven't seen it, and it's
makes my skin glow.
Such a professional way to do it. I'm like, wow. I'm impressed.
What did you do to that man? That's the question I gotta ask.
That's a good one. Mary Elizabeth Winstead.
She tried to flame him, and he came back with a roast game.
That was
you tried to flame the guy
from
undercut. He came back.
It was the undercut, and I'm like, yo, like, I don't know if you're seeing the shade. I'm seeing the shade. I see you.
Has anybody seen has anyone seen the movie Moonlight?
Yes.
Yes. Trevante Rhodes want to play Chiron.
He'd be a good one.
I think he'd be good because for Jon Stewart, I would like it if there's someone that's that's definitely showing their chops, but it's not overly saturated. As far as exposure.
That was funny.
I like to see that, somebody different. I've already said before, get someone that not everybody knows, give them a chance.
I think that's what James is doing right now. So who knows? 10 years.
His picks have been working this far. So give it a chance. Yeah, why not? Go ahead.
What about Sonequa Martin Green for the Wasp? Different Ant-Man though.
Ooh. I like that.
Yeah, I can see that.
Michael Burnham as a Wasp. Okay, I'm down with Michael Burnham being Wasp. Yeah. Okay.
I mean, she's got time. She's got time and she's available.
Wink, wink, hooker.
So while she's mentioning Sonequa Martin, and this isn't even on my docket, but I seen it this morning, and it kind of made me well up a little bit. But the cast of Discovery and Picard, they gave her the most glowing of flowers, saying just what that means for her to be a captain, a black woman as a captain of a known franchise, and what that from the professor. I know it's Patrick Stewart. I know him as the professor. The professor I don't mind working with, not the other ones. So
her reactions were everything. Just to see her accept these flowers, because I know it's probably like a dream to her, but that's acknowledgement. That's true acknowledgement.
Yeah,
awesome.
And that final season of Discovery was really good.
I mean,
I'm mad
and she didn't get it just from people on the show. From her. She got it from generations of Star Trek.
You had Whoopi give you flowers. I'm sorry.
Right.
When Whoopi gave you flowers by being on track, that they made it.
I knew that sister was on to something when she turned into a zombie and almost took Negan out. I was like, you almost had him. I was like, oh, so close.
Actually, she was the original character because she kind of was supposed. Her character was actually his daughter.
Yeah.
Her brother's daughter. I can't remember the character's name, but she was the daughter. So she was actually an original character, and she just made it her own. It was awesome.
Mayhem, no, and hell no.
Mayhem, happy anniversary, Mayhem. Happy anniversary, sir.
He's like, no, let her sleep. I want to watch it.
It's your anniversary.
I thought you were supposed to be driving Mayhem. How about that?
He doesn't want to make the drive. That's what
if you're trying to make Drake Green Lantern, then K-Dot needs to come out of Sinestro and just thoroughly.
Well, I mean, he ain't doing nothing else by trying to talk patois and deleting all his Drake disses or attempts at K-Dot disses. I'm sorry.
The Jamaican delegation like to file an official grievance. We did not approve of that shit.
Oh, I've been hearing it.
Same goes for all samples that get touched by new rappers. Need to be cleared with all Jamaican Parliament. You can thank Sean Paul and Ice Spice for that one.
Ooh. Wow. I'm sorry. I didn't hear anything you said. You have a cat. What did you? I heard no word. I just saw a cat. What?
Can we comment how both Spartan and Tafari are both holding children of respective species in their lives?
Oh my God!
Wait, he's not just
orange one.
Well, Obi right now is playing with my hair, so you're good.
Oh, she keeps trying to eat mine. That's why I got it tucked back.
Tapar, let me ask you this: why are you looking like you planning a devastating plane?
As he was stroking his cat, the
Pause. Wow, that is wild. Stroking the cat. I'm gonna
use that. Pause on that one. Pause. Okay.
But he's talking about the Jamaican delegation. He's doing the whole thing. The Jamaican delegation did not approve of this.
Hey, Mayhem. Really?
Hey, Mayhem. Pleased to see you again, Mr. Bond. You might. It's all right. Get your please. Don't get them.
That is your friend, bro. That is your friend.
Oh my God.
All I was thinking was,
go get my motherfucking eye job out here. You know what I'm saying? Get my motherfucking eye job.
Listen,
oh my God.
So you are not like us.
Exactly. You broke my second in command again. Oh my God. Until next time, Gadget.
I'll get you next time, Gadget.
Because remember at the end of the cartoon, he's always
yeah. With the claw, and the cat always took off like he wasn't traumatized from last episode. Just really, every time the hand went up, the cat took off. Like, dang, what? How many times have you pimp slapped this cat in this entire series? To the hand raised up, he dips.
Every time I feel bad for that cat. He goes to the phone, it's like, "Gov, Claw try to do it again. He failed again. Please come get me."
Don't want it. And the spike, it's always rubbing me, and the spike always pokes me in my neck. So I'm like,
could you imagine if the cat from Inspector Gadget and Heathcliff all had a counseling session?
Stop.
Speaking of orange cats, apparently Garfield is doing numbers at the box office right now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes. I mean, I'm not mad at it. It's just
I didn't expect. I thought it was gonna do all right. I didn't know it was gonna go like.
Well, isn't Chris Pratt the voice of Garfield in this one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, stop
So-
it. Stop playing.
Yeah.
But he doesn't change his voice. He does Chris Pratt in everything.
Hey,
works
ma'am, you would not disrespect. You would not disrespect Star-Lord. You would not do that.
Oh no,
You would not.
All his roles are just very.
But she's not wrong though. She's not wrong.
Wait,
though.
not yuck.
But I agree. He don't change his voice not one bit. That's like, bro, give me something.
Mario sounds like Garfield.
All his roles
sounds
are
like
just
Emmett.
variants. All his roles are just variants of himself in Parks and Rec.
He's like the white Kevin Hart. Play the same people every time.
Yeah, this is true.
Mine is getting eaten alive on Club Shay Shay's couch every week.
Ooh. And Ray J just under the couch.
Mad Cat Heath Ledger as he'll walk into a bar. Yeah, you're just waiting on that joke to write it. So
Man.
I gotta admit, I do not hate Chris Pratt. But you are correct.
I don't. Right.
I know, but
he's playing himself. Although the joke he does, there's a joke, and it gets around on the internet quite a bit, where he was on Parks and Rec, and they're talking about the comeback story.
Stop it! Stop it!
Yo, but it's hilarious because it ended up being a blooper, but it was hilarious, and I'm just like, yo, he out of line, but he ain't wrong.
Right. He ain't wrong.
Now the fact that they've actually like built the
I like Charlie Day.
I like it too.
But he does the same thing in every. But he does do the same thing in every role, though.
At different volumes.
Luigi.
I need y'all to not talk about Charlie Day.
He likes milk steak. He likes milk steak.
I love horrible
Between It's Always Sunny, Pacific Rim, and the Super Mario movie, I'm like, yeah, it is different levels. I can argue that.
Oh right. Oh shit, that was him.
Yeah.
Huh.
I don't remember him.
And I like listening, to Dayman. That's a classic.
Wow.
So Shawn Levy has obviously made an impact. Enough of an impact so much that he's in talks to direct the next Avengers film.
I would like to see it.
Okay.
I'm not mad at it.
Right.
I ain't mad at it.
More a bit. Ooh. If they got they can't get him to, oh my god, if they got Miss Marvel.
Would you like to buy a vowel?
Shut the fuck up. If they got Miss Marvel and if they got Ryan to write the Avengers fucking movie with Shawn Levy, shut up.
It's a wrap.
Shut up and take my money immediately.
Because you're going to get a nice little bit of everything. He's already proven that he can balance the comedy and the action just enough.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, let me ask you this: how do y'all feel about they are going to get different people to play versions of Kang?
I've been wondering about that.
Okay,
I could see that. I could see. I could see because they never confirmed if he died in Ant-Man, so
they just keeping an eye on him.
He was
or at least that
version. He was basically the wild cousin nobody invited to the cookout. So
all I can say is, in the words of Dodgeball, that's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see how it works out for him.
It's the Snorks. What do you got for the Snorks panel? Or Snorks for us? A question about the Snorks.
Snorks.
Go ahead, man. Shoot. As long as it's not crazy.
You know it's going to be crazy.
He gets comments. He gets crazy. Gets a little loose. But yeah, I can see that happening for Shawn Levy. I'm like, yeah, give him the reins, and
don't get in his way.
Yeah,
and that's kind of what I thought.
Go ahead.
What I thought High Evolutionary was. I thought he was either a Kang variant with a different face,
No.
Totally
or
different character.
Student, because how long he's been alive and the matching outfits and technology.
It does have a strong correlation between.
Hold on. Because what did you want to ask, Whoopi?
If anybody remembers a movie called The Imaginarium of Dr. Parnassus,
where
Heath Ledger was filming that movie when he passed, and they finished the movie, using different people
Different
to play
actors.
his character, and it
Yeah.
worked. It
Okay.
did work.
Yeah. Okay.
I can see it working for if they decide to do this with
With Kang,
Kang.
I can. I mean, I'm not mad at the idea of them using different actors, as long as they're good. And there's a
right.
There's a slew of upcoming black male actors that are fantastic at what they do. They're virtually unknown, but they're good in their projects.
Okay.
I can see, and then I can see different versions means you still have the Council of Kangs. Anybody can be behind the makeup.
That is true.
And if
if
they catch on to the TVA chasing them, they could easily have a meeting about we probably all need to go incognito.
If you look at the comics, the original Kang was an actual mask before they started making it more of his face. So
I just need good speech. I just need good speech writers. That's all I need. I need the same people. I need the same people from K-Dot's camp to be writing Kang right now.
You mean K-Dot?
Get K-Dot. No, I don't want someone. I don't want K-Dot like. I need A-Dot.
Just tell K-Dot. Think of Drake as your greatest enemy in MCU and go.
I'm not gonna hold you. Not gonna hold you. I'm interested in this. I'm interested in that at that point.
What in the
If
world?
you got Kirk Lazarus to play, dang, I just can't. I can't see him pass Osiris. I can't. I just see Osiris playing Kang. I just see him going up. Hey man, try to do something. I just can't.
Who are you? Like that. It's just that I can.
Lainey, are we sharing the same brains right now?
You know what? I forgot about that movie. That's why I had to look.
Okay.
No. I will still watch Tropic Thunder every chance I get, but I cannot see Kirk Lazarus playing.
Tropic Thunder is our generation's Blazing Saddles.
Yes,
I was about to say that. Yes,
that's what that is. That's why everybody was so up and I'm like, it's Blazing Saddles. It's just that's what it is.
I'm the dude disguised as another dude playing as another dude.
Which people that love
some of the DVD art for Blazing Saddles is.
So here's a question. If Tropic Thunder is this generation's Blazing Saddles, what would be this generation's History of the World Part 1?
Damn. Ooh. God dang it.
The History of the World Part 2 that's on Hulu. That's about it. I can't match it up at anything.
Gross.
I mean, there's I can't think of it because it made fun of history and it had Jack Black in it, and I cannot think of it to save my life right now.
Oh, year one.
Year one.
Thank you. Year one.
Okay.
I actually saw that movie last night too.
On a long time.
I'm talking to Fred. I saw that movie last night. It was actually pretty good. The Book of Clamps. That was a pretty good movie.
That was funny.
Still have to finish that one. Yeah. So I like that. There was a rumor that had been running around, and it was something that I think the entire panel was agreeing on. Something that we said should have always happened. It's just I missed the Marvel one shots. Number one, those were always just fun, and this could have been a Marvel one shot, or it could have been an extra credit scene, and it was Luis.
Oh, Luis playing the Watcher and telling the whole story of the MCU.
Yeah. There was a rumor saying that there was a deleted scene of Luis doing exactly that.
Yeah,
like he did the run through of how we got here up until this point, and I'm like, well, yeah, because y'all just dropped Ant-Man's entire crew off. I get it. T.I. was in some BS, whatever.
Yes,
but you still had Luis and the guy that was scared of the Baba Yaga. So and the last time I seen him was in What If.
Man.
Yeah.
Last time I saw him was in Suicide Squad.
Polka Dot Man.
He was in What If too.
He's got a horror movie coming up that's really good too.
He was in the zombie episode of What If.
Yep, and that Shudder movie. I want to watch that.
Right, so do I.
So I'm just like, you brought Ant-Man back. He's looking for his daughter. You didn't mention the ex-wife. You didn't mention the stepfather. You didn't mention the crew. I'm like, what?
They just 86 them all.
That was your supporting cast. Where are they at?
Hey, basically, Chris, they was like, Ain't nobody come to see you, Otis.
That's
was it.
If that wasn't a David Ruffin treatment,
it's like T.I. took himself out the equation because they was going through that stuff, that legal stuff. But everybody else, like you didn't think to look. I've looked at Endgame and tried to look on that board to see if Luis's name was on there. I literally.
I thought I was tripping. I was doing the same thing too. I was like, you gotta have my boy Luis in this. Come on, he can tell that story so perfectly.
Right.
He's like, what really happened? Well, I'll tell you what happened. It happened like this, and just let him roll. Just he'll go
everything
on
just went to Ash.
right.
You know what Luis would have been perfect for? That final scene in No Way Home when Eddie's trying to figure out where he's at and what all happened in 5 years. That would have been the perfect.
Absolutely.
So yeah. So
But
we got like a spider guy.
And he just takes over. Absolutely.
Do you know him? Like, do you know him?
And then this black cat came out of nowhere. I think he was from Wakanda.
Yeah. It's like this black cat.
I keep saying we're in a shared universe. Sprinkle these people like y'all do with Wong. Like Luis's scene could be in any upcoming project if y'all wanted to. When the Fantastic Four gets sucked into our planet.
Yeah.
Like
Well, let's be honest.
let's catch up to speed.
Well, let's be honest. They're trying to package Wong with what's her face. I can't. Whatever. What was that relationship he had with that one girl?
The girl who was watching Shirley K. Brown on This Is Us.
Yeah.
She-Hulk?
That was in She-Hulk. Yeah. I can't think of the girl's name to save my life right now. They're trying to still make. I mean, that was still a cool thing. It was funny for the time being, but they're gonna try to make it work again. But they got against it. I'm sorry, Lane. Were you saying something? I didn't mean to cut you off.
No, I would say that she was like in one episode.
There's a comic where she's in the comics now.
Madison, there we go.
Yeah.
So we're saying that Wong is the MSG of the Marvel universe.
Ooh, very much.
Damn.
Yeah.
After Falcon and the Winter Soldier, we see the deleted scenes usually have the stuff that we need.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think me personally, I think they somebody cutting their grass this late at night. What the hell? Can you even see? I'm like,
it's hot. Everybody's in the house. Perfect time.
You know what? As long as you got headgear, you got headgear. You can cut grass at night. You might be suspect though.
Jesus.
Well, yeah, very suspect. So we got another trailer that dropped. This one is Alien Romulus.
Oh yeah.
And
oh my gosh, Laney is Laney didn't wait for this one.
Oh, they look like they cook.
Is this really where you want to spend the rest of your life?
You know I don't.
Then this is our only ticket out of here.
I don't understand.
Yo.
What's happening?
Something in the water.
What do you mean there's something in the
No,
water?
there's just something in the fucking water. Fucking thing's hunting us.
Open the door, come on.
Run.
The black guy is most definitely not Bishop.
I said
most definitely not Bishop.
I'm betting the black guy's an android.
Yeah, that's what I'm taking from.
It's very much giving. What was the game that everybody like? Alien Isolation.
Yeah, that's it.
Yes.
It almost looks like a 1-to-1 copy of that, and they took
that pretty much. That's exactly what I got from that, Safari. That is basically if you took Alien Isolation and made it into a movie.
Yep.
Because I dig that though, because I always laugh when everybody said, "Can the alien hear me?" I just want that xenomorph one time to just appear on the screen and go, "Yes."
No, there's one video where the dude is like running and forgot his mic was on, and you hear him go, "Oh shit, he almost got me," and then you hear it come back around the block.
Right, because it picks up on your mic.
Yeah.
Yep.
I also do like that they did that in space. They did the worst. No one can hear you, and then they cut to her screaming, but it's mute.
Yeah, but I agree with Mayhem. The sound for this trailer made it pop.
The sound designs for alien films,
it looked great too.
Should always be that level.
Yeah,
always.
Yeah.
It looks so great.
Yeah, it never shows you the end part.
The initial.
Violating your face.
Well, if you want to see creatures violating your face, watch The Feast.
Yeah. So my takeaway from that is they can turn away because damn, they have not fought back from the face huggers for like 18 movies. They just lay down and go to sleep. That's the first time I've seen someone's face like try to not get violated.
I'm trying to figure out
like this ain't that type of party
fast to where you can't duck. I'm like,
throw an arm up, something.
I mean, right?
Shit. At this point, y'all need to call a exterminator because these hoes like goddamn cockroaches. They don't die.
Yeah, they don't. They
keep coming back.
I just laugh at the fact that there's something in the water.
I had the
the face hugging and doesn't make himself throw up. I'm gonna be upset.
I had the opportunity of rewatching a movie the other night, Predators.
Okay.
Classic.
And it still holds up pretty well. It's within the vein, but not within the vein. And I don't know, it doesn't get talked about enough. It's not horrible.
It's
like
tolerated.
It's not horrible. But
it's not the one that Charlie Hunnam was in with Keegan Michael Key. It's not that
the one that Adrian Brody's in.
Yeah, the one with Adrian Brody.
He's on the Adrian Brody version.
Yeah, where they're on the planet. They're on the hunting reserve.
Yeah,
because he's hunting the assassins, right?
Yeah. Like that one. That one's pretty good.
Wish it was gonna
that was pretty good.
Yeah, I actually liked it.
Yeah, the other one where and then at the end credit scene at the other one where he's like, "Oh, we have Predator armor." I'm sorry, wait, the fuck are we watching right now?
Now, the fact that he had the whole time, it's like, so you're telling me we could have been on the same level with this thing, and you now decide to tell us?
Well, it was the one. Hey, Chris, what's the one? What was the one that it was actually? They was in a small town like in Colorado. I don't know why they picked Colorado out of all places.
The last one.
Now that one threw me. I was kind of like, nigga, really?
Yeah.
Hey, but the black people survived.
Yeah, we did.
I feel like they could do it better. I feel like I want to
survive
that story again. Just because if you play the Alien versus Predator game, that's like the Predator's entire story is the fact that an alien was born out of a predator body. They don't even call it like an alien. They call it the abomination the entire game. And they basically want you to kill it just for the fact that it was born. Because it's like a scar on the entire lineage. And after seeing movies like Prey, I kind of want to see something like that where we get into their whatever the history is with the xenomorphs and them. Or chasing
they're actually shooting now a new Predator, and it's called the Badlands.
Yeah,
and it's taking place a little bit later.
Although nothing
it's going to be in the West, like a shootout.
I don't know, but whoever came up with the idea, it's not. There was somebody who made this post a while ago, and they were saying, "Oh, I got a perfect idea for a Predator film," and it would take place in feudal Japan, and it would. I'm like, what happened? I'm like, why didn't y'all use? The idea was brilliant. Because you had a predator teaching his quote unquote protege or son, whatever. And at the same time, there was a parallel story of a samurai with his protege / son teaching them. And I'm like, this is beautiful. This is like a brilliant setup.
At the same time, it will be even level if you think about it. A samurai has to depend on its surroundings, so does a predator. That would be the one time the predator would kind of be like, shit.
And if you watch
he with it.
The Predators movie, kind of gave a good premise for that, because if you watch that one samurai fight, you notice the dude stops running because he knows the predator is on their trail. But the predator stops running right after he does, because he's like, oh, I have no problem uncloaking and going for a one-on-one if this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah,
he did give him an honorable fight.
So
that Predator feudal Japan script would have been great, and then Ubisoft was like, y'all not gonna use it. Assassin's Creed it is.
Hey, we got Yusuke. I'm good with that. Although they better not do his story wrong. That's all I'm saying.
We got the right one and not the anime.
Yeah.
That should just been more. I was gonna go all Afro Samurai with it. Just tell us. Like, I thought we was doing a historical thing.
That's what it looked like they were doing. After a while, I'm just like, okay, I get that y'all really don't know the history because it's so buried.
Yeah,
I get it. So I get that you're gonna have some kind of freedoms with it.
Mm-hmm.
This was not it.
But damn,
you
should have just told a totally different anime. Like,
at that point, you just said Afro Samurai Part 2. Because don't get me wrong, you really should have just done that.
He gets it. Why don't everybody else get it?
Right.
Yeah, and I know they kind of retconned it with Prey, but I kind of wanted them to do the Flintlock comic where we saw where Danny Glover got the pistol from in the and it turns into the Predator and the dude having to team up and then being robbed of their final fight at the end.
That's still playing. Use one ugly motherfucker.
Yeah. So they had opportunities, but I don't know. This is what happens when you have, and we've always said it, you got different directors and you got people who have different visions.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm like, no, but you got to keep it within the vein so it's cohesive. I mean, because if you know, like watching Predator 2, you're like, oh, these guys have been around for a while. There's so much you can tell. Prey gets it.
Yeah, they need a Bible. They need a alien predator like type of Bible.
You know, even hearing about Predator versus Alien, I'm like, there was so much potential
between the Xeno.
Sarah, I need you to go.
That's true.
I need you to go get your husband expeditiously, please.
Wow.
You talking about mayhem?
Mayhem. Draw your sword.
Not expeditiously though.
I mean, I like.
I sent his ass to the corner. Like, what else can I do at this point? Like,
I told him clock out earlier. He didn't listen. I kind of, if we do a series of like shared universe Alien and Predator movies, but we're not calling them that, kind of like we did Prey, I'd be down for it because I'd like to see more of their history of how their paths always cross. And I feel like we got robbed of a good Alien Predator hybrid with that second movie because it didn't really do much.
Right.
Agreed.
CGI was pretty bad too.
They was like dark and rainy. They didn't really use much CGI.
It was so bad.
It felt like they used the dark lighting to cheap out on props or something. I don't.
Everyone was trying so hard just to be edgy and bloody. You know what I mean?
It didn't need to be. It was like if you just tell it straight out.
Just trying to outdo everything about just the original AVP.
Mm-hmm.
The history alone stands on it so well. You don't need to do all that. Like, let's let it tell itself. Because from the beginning to now, like in the middle, I don't know where it got all this from, but from the beginning, it was beautiful. But you just trying to. I think they really trying to. Maybe they trying to keep up with like Marvel, DC, all the other things that's coming out. Maybe they're just trying to keep up with the times.
You try to create
if they told it in a style. Like obviously different predators, obviously different aliens. But if they told it in a style like right now, what they're doing with the Godzilla franchise, the version that's over here, you got Monarch, the series that ties into the like, okay, this is Monarch. They got introduced into the film, and now here's the series. This is what's going on behind the scenes. Something to that nature, because see, now you're saying, okay, this happened over here in the jungles. In this first one, and then this happened over here in LA. Okay, this isn't the only time. There's got to be somebody that said this isn't the only time we've seen this, which we caught that and predators,
Right.
where she mentioned like, yeah, this happened before. So now, like, let's keep that going where there's some kind of connection inside of that. So I don't know.
You know what? The first go ahead, Lainey.
No, I was saying, you got to think about it. Most horror movies were not thinking about franchising in that way.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like the real older ones outside of slashers were not thinking about franchises. So they weren't thinking about actually creating mythology. They were just thinking about just the one-off. And then it's like, oh, we're getting paid? Let me now do this. Let me now do that. That's why you have aliens looking the way that they do, because the third one, even though there was a lot of studio interference, but the third one was a hot mess. And you had Josh Whedon's one, which I'm not gonna lie to you, I like, but as a mythology or as a mythology sucks. You know, they don't really. I like it, Kara. I don't give a shit.
No. I didn't know he did one. I just be watching movies.
He wrote the fourth one. Josh Whedon wrote the fourth one.
Resurrection.
So I thought you was like, oh, how sucks. Listen, I know it sucks, but I like it. I have a soft spot for it. I can't lie to you, but I know it's trash. You know what I'm saying? They just.
I love how she said, "I know trash," and you, sir, are exquisite trash.
Excuse me, sir. You are hot garbage, as we would say in the business. Absolute hot garbage.
You know, the first Alien versus Predator, we was in this ancient temple and we was learning the history and we was watching them beat each other senseless, which was like worth the entire build up to it. And then we do the second movie, which is a follow to that, in this like no-name town with these kids.
Yep.
What do you thumbs down in both the movies or the second one?
Both of them. 1 thumbs down for the first one, 2 for the second.
I mean, the girl got at the end of the first one, the girl at least got to live.
Color.
The girl got to live in the first one. And she got the real nigga tattoo at the end.
Oh, I just felt it was.
Don't hold back. Tell us how you really feel.
Right.
Well, we're getting ready to wrap up this sweet baby. So
so much fun.
Wrap up protocol initiated, Captain.
we got our man Skip .88 from Blerdover. Talk to the people.
What I need to say?
Oh, you just
you're stupid.
Like you don't do this.
What? But man, thank y'all for having me, Blerd's Eyeview crew. Thank y'all for having me. Like I said, all my family here. It's like, you know, it's nice to have this family reunion to all these great people. So thank y'all for the love and support y'all been giving Blerdover. I really do appreciate it from 2019 to now. Thank y'all for all the love, the good words of encouragement, and all I say is say a prayer for me and my crew as we get ready for this great journey that we are about to take. Always remember, put God first in whatever you do. Have faith and just do the work. As you can see, like my boy Chris, me, Navy, everybody, we've been putting in the work, and now it's actually being shown, it's actually being seen, and all the good things that you do will come back to you 10 times more. And always remember to love yourself, love the people in your community, protect your Black queens. Please, when you go to these conventions, if you could buy a ticket, you could buy deodorant or a mouthwash.
Well,
we are in 2024. We do not need COVID to come back again because you don't know how to use Axe body spray or something of that nature. But like I said,
do something. Wipe.
Do something
wash,
great.
Scrub.
We will Blerdover interviews will be coming back once everything, I get done on my end because it's con season and I'm putting on my own expo. I will be at BlerdCon. I will be having a panel at BlerdCon on Blerding Out, and that is where we would have like Wilding Out, but we would put a nerd anime spin to everything, all the games we're gonna play. So come out, bring your funny bone, and we're gonna have a crowd. And believe me, if you've been to my panels before, if you don't come up, I will go to the crowd and pull you up on stage. So you will have
not wrong.
He's not wrong. I need to see this one.
Oh yeah. And also, I will be at DragonCon. I will have 2 panels at DragonCon. Being a Blerd will be back. It was a great success. Navy was there. Thank you for coming back and stopping by. And also, we will have Blerd and that will be at Dragon Con. So all the black nerds in Atlanta at Dragon Con come out. It's gonna be a vibe. And yeah, y'all make sure y'all support everybody you see on shit. What's that be on? It's that right here. Okay, yeah, that's that. Yeah. So make sure y'all support them, show love. Also, please get involved into Blerd Station. This is something y'all been waiting for. So y'all doing all the talk. My man, Hell's Fun, Chris, everybody's doing the work. We got it here, so we need y'all to do y'all part and be a part, please.
Look,
And
I couldn't say it.
And WTW, what's the word? UNITY. Y'all learn sign language now. No, next week.
Still got the show off.
Look at that.
Excuse me. Oh, hello. Hi. Yeah, so you can find me here amongst these lovely people. But you can also find me on Sundays on YouTube and Twitch and occasionally IG when I feel like dealing with it. At 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for Room Full of Blerds. This weekend, I completely forgot that I'm going to Brooklyn Comic Con, so I may or may not have
will there be a Miss Allison Smith attending?
Yep. No, Mama's prepared. I'm going. I got a plan for that. Everything else.
Thank you for the plan.
Yes. But yeah, so you can find me there. You can find me at Room Full of Blerds on IG, TikTok, Spill, which is actually a pretty fun app. There are other things that I do in the world. I'm no longer on Twitter. It sucks there. I do voice acting. I'm having a good time with that. Actually, I got to finish that other script. Hi. Yeah. So there's that. Also, Blerd Station is goddamn amazing. Please get on board. It's not a joke. It's not a scam. We ain't taking your money for no reason. We have a plan. We're actively working the plan. Please.
That part.
Please.
Yes, and guess what? We're not done revealing news. We're not.
No, baby. This is the start. The start. It's only up from here. Please, by all means, I'll shimmy one time. Y'all got one time for a shimmy. That's it. And it's not tonight. I need to see results. Sorry.
Talk to a grid of whores in the building. Geek by heart.
What's up, y'all? Skip, thank you for coming through. Y'all, you just do everything. I am on Geek by Heart. I'm kidding.
Jesus.
I am Lainey. I am Geek by Heart. Me and my husband are on Geek by Heart on our YouTube channel where we talk about movies and trailers. Actually, he literally just came back while we were recording from Bad Boys, and he just gave it 2 thumbs up and was like, "Girl, I can't wait for you to see it." So I'm gonna see that this weekend. We're gonna talk about it this weekend. He streams. He's about to do Gears of War 3. So he just ended Gears of War 2. So he's going to now start streaming Gears of War 3. That usually is on Friday. So check us out there whenever I get time, because time is just never around for me. I love Wars Legacy. So one day I will get back to that. But yeah, we talk about a lot of different things. Check out the writers on blerdseye.org. We have... So there you go. Some of our lovely people will write as well.
Don't worry. I've had a busy week. I'll get to my Fury files later. Don't worry.
Fury. I do not complain. when I can type, I get to type it, and then like 2 or 3 weeks go by. So you know I'm not complaining. Stop it.
Oh man. So Whoopty. Get over there. There she goes. There she is.
Voila.
Hola, everybody. You can find me on Instagram and TikTok for as long as that lasts at Whoopty Frickin' Do. And if you're ever searching...
Nice.
Okay, Dexter.
Wait, BlerdCon, ladies, can we coordinate nails?
Let's go.
We can. So
Okay.
if you're ever looking for nails, let me know. You can find that at Fresh Press by Z on Instagram.
I would like to see it.
No, because if you look at her little corner, after seeing it in person, that little corner over there is like her little actual Dexter's lab. She puts on the gloves and goes full mad scientist and just like one episode of Mob Psycho, she's like, "Look what I did."
And play the Will I Am song while she doing it too. Play Will I Am Secret Formula. Play that song with it too.
Right.
A little bit of I and a little bit of
Yeah.
Navy is in the building.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, blurs of all ages, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Once again, it is I, the Frosted Beard of Blerd Chrome, one part of this magnificent crew right here. If you want to know what the heck I'm doing, half the time you probably know more than I do. You can find me right here across all social media platforms. I guest with Miss Roomful of Blerds, Lady Mandalore, when we can discuss comics and we even voice them, because it's so much more fun when you can you actually read them. So come check us out over there. The combos are coming back. I'm getting some guests lined up with June coming in, and of course into July. The con season is getting closer, so bear with me if I don't put out as much content. Pushing Blerd Station like it is nobody's business. Y'all talk about you want to invest. This is the time to invest. This is the time to be a part of something great, to own a piece of something that is going to be timeless. Okay, it's already started that way now. So if you wait for your friend to do it, you waiting too long. If you wait for someone else to tell you, we've been telling you. So what's your issue? What's your scope? What's the problem? What's the dealio? Also,
as Mayhem will put it, for the price of a New York City Big Mac meal,
here we go.
Golly, just
I never told y'all that.
You can pay much cheaper at Blerd Station. That's
no kidding. I'm on my voice acting journey as well, and I am working on a couple of things personally that I will definitely put out to the crew, but y'all have to pay attention to because I'm getting inspired. But if I had to say something, I will echo off of what my brother Skip has said. As long as you put God first, the trials that you go through are going to get you prepared for the victories that you deserve. So as long as you stay true to it, stop listening to people who don't have your best interests, and stop worrying about when it's going to come. When it comes, that means you're ready for it. Do not rush it, because if you rush the blessing, you're not ready for the blessing. So just hang in there and wash your ass too. Or as my man Spartan would say, be nice, be kind, don't be a dick, and we'll all be cool.
Damn, Spartan, you know how to be able to say, you know that?
Spartan is like, you just took my line.
I can't say it like you, bro. I can't say it like you. I've been wanting to try it. It just it doesn't work.
You got to put it in.
I'm just go ahead, Tafari. At this point, everybody's covering my end. So go ahead, Tafari.
Yeah, you can find me here on all platforms underneath this name. I post on Mondays to make them a little less terrible. I also do the editing, behind the scenes work, and boots on the ground stuff for this podcast. So be on the lookout for that. Had one announcement I was trying to get done before we went live today, but my computer has been whooping my ass. So y'all have to wait till Tuesday for that one. As far as stuff we have on the way, tomorrow we have our second interview with Stephanie Williams going live. We have one with Claudia McDoom that is out now. Shout out to Swift and Mark from Blerdography for helping out with that one. And we just shot part of Mark's documentary. So I don't know. You ask me questions, I'm going to say a lot in 2 hours. I'm not going to remember what any of it is. So when we watch it, we can all be surprised together. And then we also have 2 more interviews coming out from MomoCon with Anitas Quinones and AJ Beckel. So please be on the lookout for that. Thank y'all. We do clips Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Shout out to Skip. Shout out to everybody I met at MomoCon. Shout out Claudia McDoom and Panadonia and Couple Kawhi. Shout out to Ozzy Oz the Virus. Is something else we got working on. And again, thank you, Skip, for the free swag. If anybody from Ranger Stop and Pop is watching, it's just jokes. I promise. I'm only kidding.
That bad. You just hit.
If you know good jokes, because we got them.
That is a pair
like
of some of those
big acrylic Ozzy prints. You want to walk out with like 50? Just tote this thing around.
Yeah, dang. It's functional. It's multifunctional. He's shown that in the video. And Disney, we're looking for you.
Wow,
looking for
that's dope.
So, Spartan. He said, "What can I say?" Everybody else has said
what can I say at this point?
Oh, yeah, here, I got our very own shipwright, Black Spartan, while he's showing off that he's picking up half a ton.
Quarter ton is what.
And I'm at work trying to figure out why.
You have 2 shows.
Oh, the sad part is it still felt light. I was sitting there looking around, like the guy kept on saying why you kept holding back. I was like, I have a podcast to go to. Why can't I be sitting here squatting just because you don't think I've done enough? It's like it's 500 pounds. Come on. What I want to do more, but it ain't anyway. Y'all want to hear that. Black _Spartan 615 is where you can find me in the socials. Skip, it was nice to meet you. Good to meet you for the first time. And dude, you were funny as hell. I just gotta give you that. I love the fact that the message has been given about grooming at cons. I have been saying it here for the longest time, so it's nice to hear from somebody else about that. Also with me, of course, how the frack we got here, my daily news political show every Wednesday at 7. Get Bit Podcast, because we are covering Summer Games Fest tomorrow. Oh dear God. It's gonna be a lot of trailers. Just going to be honest with you. So we're definitely covering that at 7 p.m. tomorrow. Podcast can be found where podcasts can be seen or heard. Even though our computer, who has been throwing shots at us, is not here, but I'm still going to give him love. Definitely check out blerdseyeview.org, as he is the guy running the site. And everybody's writing articles, including myself, as I usually cover wrestling. Why? Because wrestling is real and people are fake. Shout out to Mr. Kenny for that one. And again, I have to go back. I have to go back to the Reverend Navy, because he said this the best way possible, because every time he says a sermon, I just feel like I got to hand out the collection plate. It literally costs nothing to like, share, and follow. It costs nothing, and take a second, and we cannot do this without you. Simply put, we have been trying to say this about Blerd Station. You guys have seen the Blerd Station betas. You've seen what is already out there that we're giving you a taste of. Again, your excuse as to where is a place for us is now mute. Either you join us or you watch us. Either way, you can be a witness to greatness. It's up to you. Aside from that, going back to the 3 rules. I know rule 2 has already been said. Even though it's con season, I do have a couple of rules. Rule number 1: respect the cosplayer at all times. Cosplay is for everybody, regardless of your race or size. The only rule of cosplaying: don't do blackface. That's it. Don't do blackface. If you don't want your ass kicked at a con, don't do blackface, because I'm gonna laugh at you. I'll be honest with you. The last time I saw a person do blackface at a con in Nashville, he was sitting there looking for help, and I'm sitting there just eating my funnel cake, like, I don't know, cover up. It'll be over soon enough. But again, he said, pass me that napkin. That's what he said.
It's super prizes.
Yeah, I'm just, hey, everything else cover up. You'll be all right. Number 2 is the same rule that Skip said that I will also repeat. Again, you're going to be in a place that's going to have very little coverage. It's probably going to be around, you're either going to be around people, or it's going to be sardines in a can. Again, you can go, there's a Walgreens, Dollar General, there's some budget store somewhere, or a gas station somewhere, to where you can get soap and toothbrush and mouthwash, toothpaste. What we're basically saying is, you got
Walmart sells travel size deodorant,
right? You got no excuse.
Toothpaste,
none,
and toothbrushes,
none,
and Axe, and
little bit,
and bleach wipes, and shampoo.
Sometimes you got correct about that Axe, because I saw one dude, I was afraid he was going to catch on fire as much as flammable as much as he smelled it. But Lord,
and black Spartan. One more thing, and if that don't work, if gasoline don't work, you can get acetone. That'll work as well.
Oh, there you go. Just, again, in small
and
amounts.
You'll feel fresh.
You'll
go
old
school and get some bacon
You'll
soda.
feel something, all right.
Oh, acetone, you really gonna be fresh. That's just one grade below mineral water, mineral spirits. But anyway, grooming is what we're trying to get to. And again, the last rule is, again, I have for myself as well as everybody else. We're in a world that is cold, that is unforgiving, and rude as hell. But what you can do is be nice, be kind, share your fandoms, get to know people. Don't be a dick, and we'll all be cool.
Right on. Skip, you had something else you wanted to drop?
Oh yeah. Also, people, I don't know if y'all doing. I am in my acting career, so I will be in 3 movies that will be on Tubi, and I have also did some behind some background work with Morgan Freeman and Matthew McConaughey, and also so I'll be on Tubi making the movie. So I am doing acting now, and also you can find us on all Blerdover pages, Instagram. What's the thing that you can show porn now? Twitter. There we go. X. And everything else. I'm done. Okay.
I forgot. I remember you made a post that you were doing a movie. I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Twitter is truly a dark place.
Yeah. Oh boy. They said, oh, they can legally show porn now. And I'm like, well, y'all are $1 late and a day short.
Right.
What the hell?
They've been showing porn since day one.
I go in here to look at the other stuff and I'm like, oh, tears in my face. I'm at work. Not a good place to do that.
I'm looking. That's why I can't look at X no more.
Chris, so you saw titties. You look. I saw something way worse.
That's why I have a whole new account now. If it ain't nerd based, it's not interested.
So first off, thank you, Skip, once again, stopping through, showing love to the crew as always. You're family.
Always.
You've been here before. It's nothing new. That's why I was like, tell Skip to let me just.
Because once the party told me, I said, I know Chris and Blerd's Eyeview. Yeah, you ain't got to ask. Hey Chris, can I come on? Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, I'm just like,
I was like, your expo is next month. How do we just not having this conversation?
Well, it was everything. When people started signing up, they just boom, boom, boom.
Mm-hmm.
They just started falling in, and I'm like, block out a date. Here's the date. Take it. It was like,
yeah.
So, but yeah, thanks, brother. Always a pleasure. And what you're doing, that's God's work, man. That's just God's work.
Mm-hmm.
You know, June is Men's Mental Health Awareness Month. So, as Mayhem would say, take that PTO.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever you gotta do, take your medication, take that PTO, and let that shit go, as he would say. So yeah, and it's also Juneteenth, and it's also Father's Day. Why they got everything in the 1 month of June, I don't know. It's Black Music Month. I'm like, wait, I didn't even know we had a Black Music Month. I'm like, I thought that was all the time.
February.
Yeah. So, but
thank you. Also, Happy Pride Month to everybody.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's Happy Pride Month. I'm like, good Lord, everything is like, is it every week?
I've been forgetting about everything else because of that.
I was like, they took in the weekend. Next thing you know, it was every other weekend something was dropping. What the hell?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, oh, it's y'all's version of the blockbuster movies that we used to get every week. Something drop, huh? That's what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got it. Whatever. But everything that's been said in this panel, I could reiterate, but you already know what it is. You got one guy who can lift a quarter of a ton. You got a guy who can call down thunder. You know, because I'm doing voice work too. But thank you to the crew. Thank you for everybody that's out there watching. Thank you for your support. Continue doing so. Blerd Station, sign up. Blerd Station, sign up. Blerd Station. We ain't done. We ain't done. I'm wiping the tears of happiness while I'll drink the tears of my enemies.
and in the words of Pete, no, I can't say his name. No.
But thank you everybody for tuning in. Thank you for showing up and showing your support. You can check us out live Tuesdays and Thursdays, 8 p.m. on YouTube, Twitch, and IG for like an hour. Don't make me change my mind, IG. Jesus. Like,
they still doing it. They still doing
that once through StreamYard. Once it's an hour, it kicks it out. I'm like, but y'all do lives. Hey, the drama that's going on out there. Come to Blerd Station. You can get all that action and live action and animation, and you can avoid the drama. Lord, man, 48 hours.
So you heard about that too?
Wow. One got scorched earth, another one got exposed. I'm like, what the hell is going on? I'm like, let me do my homework and go back.
Cat Williams is sitting back and going, I told y'all,
man.
All thanks to Cat Williams.
He left the gate open. Cat left the gate open.
And God delivered that message personally at this point.
Right.
My boy, I want you to deliver this message. Lord, you already know I will not let you down. So
the truth don't need motivation, Skip.
So, like I do with every show, I want everybody to just kind of be kind to each other. But remember to educate yourself and others, entertain yourself and others, and most of all, encourage yourself and others. Go out there. If you are in the area of Alabama, go check out the June 22nd. at the Boys and Girls Club. Go check it out. Go show support to Blerdover and the crew and all the amazing things that they're doing for not just the children, but the entire community.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you to all the people who is helping Blerdover get this entire thing launched. This sounds amazing. I wish we could be there. You know, I'm sure there's look, the fact that you have local news and everybody else talking about it, this is beautiful. And we need to see.
You know what? Speaking of the local news, I don't like how he said blend.
Name's right.
Yes.
It's blurred. It's not blend. It's blurred.
The way that everybody jumped in the comment section.
That shit was hilarious. But
And said, "Yo, hey,
Welcome
he didn't
to
even
my
say
world.
it right." But
I forgot.
Yeah, come on, Tom. Gosh, you just got this anchor roll.
Shout out to IHOP. I forgot I entered a contest for the Sonic movie and won. I thought I was
Nice.
like one figure in. They sent me 5 and 2 gift cards.
Nice.
IHOP.
IHOP of all people.
Hey, get them while you can, because these restaurants are shutting down.
Between Red Lobster and IHOP Waffle House going to be the last 2 restaurants standing at this point.
Not the cheddar biscuits.
The cheddar biscuits. My wife
you
would
can buy
not
those
be
at
happy.
Publix. BT Dubs.
What happened?
There's a mix at Publix.
Jordan
I
the
feel like
Stallion will be having an influx of information coming his way.
Man.
Like, how do they do it? But like I said, remember to educate yourself and others, entertain yourself and others, and most of all, encourage yourself and others. I'm Chris Fury. Got the crew. Skip.88 of Blerdover. Show your support. Show the support to the entire crew. Sign up for Blerd Station. You won't miss out. We already showing you what we got. We got more coming. Come on. Get paid to be entertained. Blerd Station. Till then, we're out.